Is there, what's in here? $11.11. Okay. What about my plants? $11.10. Okay. Is there anything to do? Hold on. What's game being played? Colonial Mall. I need academics. That's not gonna help. Is there anything here that I can do that raises academics? Sharp mode. The things I don't need. Alright, let's see. Is there anything here that I can do for academics? Besides studying in my room. Computer. Earn a higher hourly wage. Maybe I'll do that though. The garden. I imagine this is probably for strength or HP. We'll do this. Yo, what's up, KFC? We're learning how to garden. Ooh woo! This software is ooh woo! Nice. Oh, they're gonna have better things to sell then. Okay. That's what that does. Oh, cool. At midnight time with our homie. The Death Kid. Oh, no.
Welcome.
Hi, Igor.
As I'm sure you are aware, you are currently in a dream. Now then, there has been a change in you recently.
It was all a dream. I used to read up Word Up magazine. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this.
I do not speak of your change in circumstances. I refer to the change in your mentality. That is why I have summoned you here tonight. Going forward, there is one thing you mustn't forget.
Oh.
You do recognize it. I can see that. Shall I remind you?
This feels like it's endgame.
I choose this fate of my own free will. There is no need to worry. No matter which path you choose, I shall respect your decision. However, you alone must bear the responsibility for your actions, no matter what sort of end they may bring about. Please do keep that in mind. Well then, I bid you farewell.
Okay.
Yeah, Chidori.
More Chidori stuff.
Sorry about not being able to visit lately.
By the way,
Oh,
Chidori,
what's
your
been
friends
going on?
killed themselves. You're alone.
Hey, what's wrong? So, you heard about Takai and Jin, huh? I was planning on telling you. I get that they were your friends, but we had to fight them. Huh? Is that not it?
I was right. This fear, this pain. Junpei, in 2 years, what will you be doing?
Oh, God. He'll be in Persona
2 years?
4 Arena.
I don't know.
That's where he'll be in 2
Haven't
years.
thought
Is
about it.
Persona 4
Yes.
Arena.
Oh, almost forgot to mention. I noticed you stopped. You know, hurting yourself.
Real talk.
Oh,
Should I play
Yes.
Persona 4 Arena's visual novel on stream? I've never actually gone through it. I've only ever played the game as a fighting game. I've never actually gone through its visual novel. It's canon. It's canon. Like, Persona 4 Arena's story is canon to Persona lore. Maybe I should do that.
That's good. I mean,
Yeah, I kind of think we might do it. At some point. I don't know when.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I don't know how long it is.
This is too painful. It used to be fun when you came to visit.
I think it's fully
but
voiced,
now
too.
It's different.
It's essentially just watching a movie.
Huh?
It hurts inside. I can't breathe. I can't take this anymore.
What do you mean? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? Tell me what it is.
Junpei, don't come here anymore.
Chidori. But why?
Well, that was oof. Not comfy. Max Rake baby. This is Velvet Room.
Good day. Here are my requests. My apologies.
Odin juice?
By
Okay, well, I know where that is.
Of
Why?
course.
Don't I know where to
By
get
all
that.
means. If I may say so. By all means, I will await a report of success. By all means, I will await a report of success.
Okay.
Very well then.
I'm gonna save. Port Island bathroom. Not the outskirts.
Welcome.
Golden tomato? I'll try it.
Please come.
Where's the bathroom? Was it on the outskirts? No, it's not here. Oh, here it is. Okay. I simply helped clean the bathroom. Next up is here. You have to go to the faculty for the Sengoku helmet.
And then... Huh? And you...
Oh, okay. Is that just a free academics point? Okay. What are the other requests? Odin juice? What was the info? Oh, Persimmon-Tree. That is the corridor? You. Oh. What does that mean? Maybe here? I'll talk to everybody here. Yeah, he did. I mean, they're still gonna... I still don't think they're gonna win many games with Malik Willis, but yeah. I think it's ridiculous that I'm seeing people say, well, they should at least get one win when they play the Titans. And I'm like, but like, I just don't. Oh, god damn it. I just don't, I don't know. I don't buy it. Like, we literally, like, who else would have the most tape on Malik Willis and the most understanding of who he is than the team that literally traded him? Is all I'm saying. Huh. Where would I find this drink? I think Josh Jacobs could totally do it. I am not disregarding that. I think he is their best bet. That I agree with. But I think people are looking at last year's Titans defense like, oh, their secondary's bad. They're going to be bad this year on secondary. And it's like, well, they replaced every cornerback. They brought in a brand new defensive coordinator. It's a big question mark. I get that. But I think their defense is going to be much more improved than last year's defense. Not even really worth it for the winter uniform. Maid outfit? Oh god. Bone. Some of these really aren't worth even bothering. Like, this is worth it. This, not so much. The fact that it does tell you what the reward is nice. Cat food can be bought here.
Nope.
Right? Yeah, right here.
Thanks for coming. Done already? Thanks.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Wonderful. Oh.
Maid outfit. What? Oh, you want... Okay, okay, I see. I understand. I understand. Okay, we can't do that yet. We can do that later, but we can't do it right now. Anyway, there we go. Baby! Baby!
Why?
It's the last time we're hanging out with Baby! Love the baby.
There we go.
But yeah, I think Josh Jacobs is good. And in my opinion, when it comes to that week 3 matchup, I think if they utilize a lot of screen passes to Josh Jacobs, I think that's going to be their big key to like winning on offense against the Titans. Like we have Sneed and Cheeto, who are both like really, really good cornerbacks. Our safeties are kind of Like, Diggs is good. Jamal Adams is not even a factor. He's just injured all the time anyway. But we only paid him like $1 million. And our linebackers are kind of iffy, especially now that one of them's gone down for the year. Chance Campbell went down for the year with a ACL injury. If I was them, I definitely would be getting a lot of like quick passes with Will Levis. I'd be utilizing Will Levis' legs. I'm not Will Levis, I'm right, Malik Willis. I'd be utilizing quick passes with Malik Willis. I would be definitely working on getting him in the run game. Getting him moving. Because he can run the ball. He's actually pretty good at it. And I would utilize a lot of tight ends. I think Musgrave and Kraft are going to do better than the wide receivers are. I think the wide receivers might struggle with Malik Willis. No. Looking like Nola's bad today. When is the Colorado-Nebraska game? Is that tonight? Like we got Tennessee and North Carolina State. Oh, it's at 7:30 on NBC. My coworker has a kid who is in the Nebraska band. So, yeah, Texas destroyed Michigan. Texas definitely looks like a top 14 this year. Like it's just how it's gonna go, which makes sense.
Ah, you always know the right things to say. When my uncle sees this, he will surely change his mind about Nihon. It is time for him to concede. I must hurry and go see him. Tutsui. Aloha. I have to say goodbye for a little while. But someday, I will return. I will not give in to my uncle. Please, take this.
Money pouch.
I made it out of the leftover material from the kimono. It is a symbol of our friendship.
Aww, I love him.
Please wait for me. I am certain I will return.
By the way,
The times I feel truly at home, they are the times I spend with you, my Tomodachi.
I am not a Tamagotchi. Did y'all see the art I posted on Twitter today? It was hot.
Kataji, good night.
I am thou, thou art I.
I am thou, the innermost we now bestow upon thee. The ultimate form of the temperance within thyself.
Rank 10. You're Lunger, the governor of the heavens. Okay.
It pains me to say this, but I will be leaving tomorrow. Until we meet again.
I'm gonna miss him. There, people missing.
Hello. I'm calling. It seems.
Oh, no,
like
no,
I'm
okay.
calling- Well then.
Well, time to go in. Time to go back into Tartarus. Well, here we go. It's all ogre. No, 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 no. No, no, I can't go into Tartarus then. I don't have Mitsuru. I don't care about Junpei. But I can't go without Mitsuru. No, we're not going in then. Nope, not doing it. Where's... Oh, there he is. Gourmet dog food.
Good day. Are you accepting a wonderful? Oh my.
Bone.
If I may say so.
I feel like I know who to talk to
By
for
all
that.
means.
Featherman R.
Very well.
Wait, what's the reward? Oh, okay. Is this better for Cormon? Critical rate up high is pretty good. I'll take it. Yeah, this is we have to talk to Ken. Yep, that makes sense.
Good day. Are you accepting? Let's hear the Oh.
Okay.
Very well.
Wait, oh, wait. What?
Good day. I shall. A shame.
Oh, during the day.
Here are my requests. Very well.
Oh, I should have checked the games. Nope. Nothing good. Okay. If this is strong, I imagine this is probably going to raise my max HP, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I thought.
By the way, you know what? What?
Okay.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Oh god. This guy in magic. Fuck.
Okay, that.
Alright, looking for Upan, Mahabharata, or the ramen. Upanishads? Opa! Not like it matters. Charm is maxed out. I need academics. Oh, Junpei? Huh. No?
Good day. I've been waiting.
I don't recall if this, like,
So,
takes the whole day or
This
not.
is your current domicile, the student dormitory. So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before.
Oh.
If I might be permitted to ask, when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious? I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you. During my forays into your world, I encountered a great many things. Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting your school for a day. And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life. And today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you. That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold, do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
Oh.
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why did I feel so fulfilled? But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer. I believe it's because I had the chance to walk in your shoes. Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason for being. When I'm together with you, I can have that.
Is there
all
like an
for myself.
in-universe of Persona lore reason why it's a different attendant every time?
Let me put it more plainly. I'm
Why,
rather
like, in
naive
this
to the
game,
ways
it's
of your
Elizabeth,
world,
and
there must have
it's
been many
Marie in
times when I
4,
behaved quite strangely.
and in 5, it's the
Even
twins
I
who are really,
understand the significance of inviting a gentleman
what's her name?
into his own room.
Lavenza.
If you wouldn't mind.
Is there like a lore
I'd love
reason
for
why
you
it's always
to
a
guide
different
me through
attendant?
it.
What happens to the other attendants?
Thank you. I feel as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties.
Depend on the
entirely.
guest.
I
Yeah.
understand that wouldn't be ideal.
the only like constant
That
is
is
Igor.
why I am
And
drawing
I
the
guess
line.
Phil
No more visits
Phil
here.
Harmon
I shall
in
remain
Persona
on
1
my
and 2.
side. Thank you very much.
But
Being the
honestly,
guide
they
on
ever
my journey of
explain where
discovery.
Phil goes
I am
after
truly
Persona
grateful.
2 and Igor takes over as the
Now
primary
Though the sorrow may be
host?
sweet, let us part.
Like, Phil's always depicted by the blue butterfly, which is in every Persona game. Even 3, 4, and 5, the butterfly is there. But, like, he kind of just bails to do his own thing.
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the result.
Lucifer.
I'm looking forward.
Hell yes.
Of course. You have my...
Hell yes. Lord of Hell. Fuck, right? I can make Lucifer now. I'm gonna save. We'll see what the Junpei thing is, and if I don't like it, we'll bail to, like, hang out with somebody else. Junpei, don't suck.
All right. Hey, mind if I pop in there real quick?
Welcome. What kind of flowers are you looking for today?
Oh, they're for a girl who's in the hospital right now.
Yeah, well flowers, are they? In that case, how about these ones here?
Let's see. All right, one of those.
White?
Huh? What? Is that bad? Oh, she likes the color white, so I figured.
I'm sure it will be fine as long as you have a reason. Okay, let me wrap it up for you.
I don't know what the colors of flowers are supposed to recommend.
Sorry for the trouble.
Are they supposed to be like funeral flowers if they're white?
Well, sorry for the pointless detour. It's just... Look, I don't really get it myself. Hey, wanna go sit somewhere for a bit? I don't feel like standing around and talking. So, the girl I'm visiting, I think I made her upset. I want to tell her I'm sorry.
Man, I so don't care about
I don't even
Junpei
know
that
I
I'm
did
probably
wrong.
gonna reload after
She
this.
told me not to come around anymore. So what am I supposed to do? That's what you'd do if you were in my shoes? Oh yeah. I'm sure you would be able to pull it off that way, but... It feels like I'm trapped in some kind of loop, you know? No matter how motivated I get, it's getting me nowhere. Been that way since I played baseball. Those hero moments, where if I could just hit the ball, man, I get so amped. Except I never once got to be the hero. Never it was clutch time. I always struck out. And I guess nothing's different now. Thanks. Whew. Feels like I got a huge weight off my shoulders. Didn't think the day would come when I'd be talking to you about my problems, man. But I guess it's not really a secret that I got problems, huh?
There better be something
And
worth
besides,
this.
I kinda hate to admit it, but the answer you give is probably the right one. Ugh, crap, I'm losing my edge. I need something to get back in the groove. Let's get Katsudan to Wakatsu to wake us up. Oh wait, do they even have Katsudan there? Hey!
No, this improved my academics? No. Why would they do that?
Oh,
I gonna be missing Mitsuru for? Also, I'm absolutely loading the game. That was not worth it. Whatever, Junpei, I don't care. Who can we hang out with? Yukari, Yuko... Whatever reason, Fuka's saying something? Yeah.
Oh!
Listen, I'm close to max rank with her, okay? We have to.
So then I went to ask about it after class, and you know what happened? Miss Miyahara just wouldn't stop talking. She wrote out some weird math formula and said, "It's beautiful, isn't it?" All it did was make me more confused than I originally was. Guess I'll have to go ask again tomorrow.
Compliment her.
You think so? I guess it just feels wrong to not try and understand something. Anyways, I decided to start being serious about my future. Remember when I told you about what happened to me at school? It was when I handed in a blank answer sheet for that pop quiz and I got yelled at by a coda. Back then, I just wanted to graduate and go to a community college or something. But after coaching those kids, I started to realize something. I enjoy helping people who are willing to give it their all. So, I finally figured out what I want to do with my life. Can you guess what it is?
Teacher.
Close. You almost got it, Mr. Ex-Assistant Coach. I'm thinking of becoming an athletic trainer.
Okay.
It's their job to monitor each athlete's diet and help them plan their training routine. So I'll go to professional school once I graduate, and then work towards earning my certification when I turn 20. Between the general education requirements and the classes for my major, it's gonna be over 350 hours. That's why I'm gonna start studying right now. Improving my writing is my first goal. It took me all night to finish that 3-page essay, but those kids had a huge influence on me. I know I only agreed to coach them on a whim, but teaching them really made me think. I started wondering what I could teach my own kids one day, and I realized I didn't have the slightest clue. You hadn't been there with me. I don't think I could have stuck it out until the end. And I definitely never would have thought about my future either. So, thanks.
Rank 9. One more!
Also, I know I'm always asking you to stick around and help me with stuff. I kind of feel bad about it. I'm sorry. I realize now that I might have been relying too much on you. Oh, why are you so nice to me? Are you like this just with me? No, that can't be it, huh?
Is there an issue with waifooing too many characters in this game? I don't remember. We're clearly not going to be able to waifu Mitsuru, sadly. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up. How many characters can you romance in Persona 3 Reloaded? Doesn't seem like there's any problem. You can romance them all. It's what it appears to be. Alright then. We're gonna be terrible.
Huh?
We're being a terrible person.
You mean me?
We're gonna date all the people.
Are you sure? I'm not girly or anything like that, you know? What's happening? Is this a dream? Me too. I feel the same way as you do. That's why I'm so happy. Thank you. I have to go. I've got to study. I'm looking forward to us.
That was cute.
Oh,
Alright, let's save again. Parmar wants to go for a walk. And since Mitsuru's not around, I'm gonna take him for a walk. Oh, this is actually good. He has not been leveled up for a while.
Dog, huh? I didn't know you had one.
This actually is
I used
good.
to have a dog too. Man, that brings back
I
memories.
do want to eventually hang out with this guy again.
He's a lively one, isn't he? I bet running alongside this little guy would be great practice. For now, I'll run along home. I'll see you later.
That was actually a good use of my time. Shopping. Ba-da-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
I'm going to do
Da-da.
it. Good, good.
Japanese doll.
Not bad.
Oh, you know what? 2 homunculus? That's worth it.
Thanks, kid. But
Okay. Nice. We have to do that, though. It's Sunday. We hang out with the dead guy.
Hey. Thanks.
Is this guy a guarantee level up every Sunday? I can't tell if it is or not.
Say, how do you feel about a pink alligator? I thought so too. I knew you'd understand.
I don't
See,
understand.
It's the main character of a story that I'm writing. He was born in a lush
don't
green
understand.
forest, but he turned out to be pink. He stands out so much that he can't hunt for food easily, so he's always hungry.
This is
The other
depressing.
animals dislike him and call him disgusting, almost like he's cursed. So he was used to living alone. But one day, he made a friend. It was a little bird that had trouble flying. Every day, the bird would stand on the pink alligator's back and practice. It's kind of embarrassing to tell you this. So, what do you think? Really? I've never written a story before, so I'm worried it's not going to be very good. But what matters is that I'm writing it for myself. Perhaps I can show you the entire novel someday. I actually came up with it the other day.
I decided I wanted to write a heartwarming story.
Watch
just
that
for
be like the
myself.
key
I'd
item
like
that
it
you
to be a
get at the
hopeful
end of
tale
this, before,
about
right
finding the
after he
meaning in one's
dies.
life.
You just get it.
I think of you when I write. It's like I can hear you telling me not to die just yet.
It's rank 6. Yeah, okay, so there's 4 more to go. 4 more Sundays, if possible.
The wind is going to pick up soon. I can feel these kinds of things now. I hope I have enough time. We should leave. I'd like to see you again sometime.
Alright, Koromaru might be worth hanging out with again if we don't have Mitsuru yet, which it seems like we don't have Mitsuru yet. But first, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna get some water. That's what I need is some water. And when I come back, we'll keep hanging out until eventually we get Mitsuru back and we can go to Tartarus. So yeah, be right back.
Still
Alright, I'm back. Hello. Hi. Sorry about the wait. My cat was being heckin' adorable. My cat was... like I said, I don't know if I said this before, I think. My mother has introduced cat videos to my cat. Like, videos of birds and, like, mice. It's like giving a toddler a tablet. And my cat is being very active right now with the TV, and it's kind of heckin' adorable. I got some water and I got some iced tea. But it was super cute. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not.
Hey,
This is fine.
Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog.
Our
You are
girlfriend
so
is here.
lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again. Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towels stink so bad. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I?
This could actually work out really well if this like guarantees the level 10 immediately. That could actually be really good. So not a wasted night with Koromaru.
Hey there.
Transferring.
Yep, yep. Nuh-uh.
Huh? I don't remember this.
Alright everyone, today we have yet another transfer student. Is this really our third one? Guess that makes it a hat trick. Go on, introduce yourself.
My name's Ryoji Mochizuki. I'd appreciate it if you could show me the ropes.
I don't remember this guy.
I was thinking the same thing. Hey, not so loud.
Ryoji Mochizuki.
It's nice to meet you.
He's a bad guy, isn't he?
He was living overseas for a long time due to his parents' work, and that means he might not be familiar with all of our customs. Be sure to give him a hand if there's something he doesn't understand.
Thanks.
I
Now then,
have not played
you
this
need a
game,
seat.
the original, in a very long
Let's
time,
see.
so I do not remember this far in the game.
That one's open. Up front, second from the left.
Oh, Miss Toriumi, that seat's taken.
You don't show up, you lose your seat. Have I not been clear about this? Life is just a game of musical chairs. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
Uh-huh.
Hey there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
You are dangerous.
Dangerous? I haven't even asked you out to dinner yet.
Dinner? I guess, what's the matter?
Rejected right off the bat. You're one interesting girl.
What the heck?
Your teacher understands, I guess. You barely had time in the spotlight as the new kid, and now you have to share it. Except right now, you should be paying attention to me. Hey, is anyone even listening?
Nope. Maybe you should go back to playing your video game.
Pay close attention, all right?
School trip! Uh-oh. Stay away.
Uh-huh.
Ow.
Mochizuki-kun! How was your first day after transferring? I hope you like it here, Mochizuki-kun.
Oh, I do. And please, call me Ryoji.
Hey, do you have plans today? If not, maybe we can go somewhere for tea?
Oh, Mochizuki-kun? Sorry to interrupt, but could you stop by the faculty office?
Is he gonna hit on
I'd
her?
like to give you a copy of the paperwork for your transfer. And let's see. Right, could you come along too?
Oh.
Go ahead and take that home with you. That should just about do it.
Thanks. Guess I'm done here then. See you tomorrow.
Sorry, hold on. Could you two take these boxes over to the music room? Yes. You know where the music room is, right? I think the boxes are full of sheet music. They're
I don't know where the
heavy,
music
so
room
be
is
careful not to
because
hurt yourselves.
this game did not
I signed
have
for these packages on behalf of the
a
music
social
club,
link for the
but
music
I
room.
can't keep them here forever. That damn Ekota.
That's Persona 4.
Mr. Ekota has been talking my ear off, nagging me to get them out of here.
Come on. We can't let the poor teacher carry all that herself. Let's help her out.
Ooh, now that's what I like to hear, Mochizuki-kun. Why don't I bump both your composition grades up a little? Joking, of course.
I wouldn't mind handling this by myself, but I did just transfer here. Do you think you could show me the way to the music room? Whew. I think that's all of it. That was harder than I expected, but the teacher needed our help, right? I gotta say, though, you are stronger than you look, huh? Do you work out or something?
I have extracurricular activities that I
you're on
do.
a sports team? Like baseball or soccer? I think there's a track team, too. I'd like to join one, too, but I guess they're not recruiting right now. Oh, that's right.
How is Notre Dame only up 1 right now over Northern Illinois? Please lose Notre Dame. There's no reason you should be ranked 5.
I notice you're always
Notre
wearing
Dame is
headphones.
always overranked and
I take it
overrated.
you're really into music. How about I play you a song to break the ice between us? Sound good? Well, see for yourself. How was that? Any good? I thought if I impressed you, it might be a good way for us to hit it off. There's so much that I'm not comfortable or familiar with yet, so I want to keep learning and trying new things. I heard you transferred here too, back in spring. Seems like we have a thing or two in common. You think we can be friends? What do you say?
Anybody else get strong Kawaru vibes from this guy? If this was like an Evangelion reference.
Oh, thanks. It does somehow feel like we've known each other for a long time already. So, what are we supposed to do in this situation? Oh, right. I think we exchange phone numbers? Sorry, I don't have my phone right now. Why don't you just give me your contact info? I'll note it down and get back to you later. Thanks. I'll be in touch. Looks like we still have some time before it gets dark. How about you show me around the school? Just whatever parts you're familiar with.
Okay. I wish I knew which persona I had equipped at the moment.
Welcome back.
Well, it was the Trumpeteer, so that's not bad. I think we watched everything with Koromaru, right? We don't have... Yeah. So nope. I know, buddy. I know. I'm terrible. He makes me feel so bad. Man, come on. Where's the academic stuff? Anything new here?
Go have a look.
Okay. Excuse me. My agility? Oh, I like that. Good. That's a good gameplay change. All right, not a wasted night.
Morning.
Yes. Girl is back. The girl is back. Junpei, what? I'm not. No. No, Junpei, no. Maybe we do hang out with Junpei and get this over with. Social link. This is Hitoshi. Of this guy. What's his rank at? What is case games? Something like that. For it. Alright, let's just get this Junpei thing over with. First, let's do this. I will get this helmet. Okay.
Take this.
Did I just get like, or is this? I have no idea if this is just. Could I have come here before for just free academic points? What is happening?
All right.
We already did this. I'm just gonna skip through it.
Welcome back.
Oh.
I speculate.
Well, we're not going. We're not going. Ooh, we do have the golden now. Are we done with this?
Hey!
Okay, well, then we're just gonna plant one of these. And we'll get Yukari's skill here.
Hey! Yes! We're finally at the last episode. I wonder how it's going to end. You know, about this series, I mentioned before how it caught my attention, but I was afraid it might be too scary for me. But I'm glad I watched it. Guess it's important to break out of your comfort zone sometimes. Do you ever try watching things from genres you don't normally get into? I'm the same way. Isn't it easier to try something new when you have someone with you for the ride? It's also nice to be able to comment on it and see the other person's reaction. Watching this together made me realize how much I appreciated the main character. Like how she can't turn a blind eye to people in need and extends her hand to almost anyone. And of course the way she kept pressing forward no matter what happened. It was so inspiring. Come to think of it, isn't she just like you? That might be a stretch. Remember how I told you about that girl I was close to who started ignoring me one day?
Nope,
It's not
I
like
don't
I did
remember.
anything to make her hate me. We'd been friends for a long time, but one day out of the blue, she just said, "My mother told me I can't play with you anymore." It's because there were rumors floating around about my parents. I kinda get it now, looking back, but at the time I was just sad. What I'm trying to say is, this show made me realize I'd like to be a little more like the main character. I want to be the kind of person who'd help anyone at any time. Someone who's kind and strong. It might be silly to say I look up to a fictional character, but there's no harm in following her example. At least that's what I think.
Alright, what do we got? Ooh, okay. I like that a lot. That's good.
Oh, the last episode's starting. That ending was so good. I hope they'll make a sequel. I'll bring more DVDs I'm curious about next time. Oh, it's about time we head back to our rooms. Have a good night, okay? Hey there! Oh, totally. What?
They're all fighting over the new kid. There's rank 10 with Yuko. Alright, rank 10.
Oh. Thanks.
In her
Oh, I forgot to
bedroom.
mention, during lunch break today, that girl was trying to bother me again. You remember, right? She's the one who put gum on my shoe locker. Well, this time, I told her what I thought right to her face.
Good
That
for
she
you.
should find what she really wants to do in life. you probably didn't get what I was saying, but ever since I figured it out for myself, I feel like I've been able to see the bigger picture. I mean, I kinda used to be the same as her, you know? I guess I've learned how to empathize better now. Not to mention, you did end up becoming my boyfriend, so... But, that's not why I invited you here. I guess I could have told you this next part at school, but I wanted to talk somewhere quiet. Don't be so impatient. I'm getting to that. Oh, why am I the one panicking now? So you know the kids we coached? They each left a message for us.
Aww.
I know they were kind of a handful, but they also have an endearing side to them, don't you think?
That's cute. Why would you say not really? That's so mean.
Aw, you're so sweet. Sometimes I can't believe how open-minded you are. I think I need to learn from you. Here, this one's for you.
Kid's letter.
The kids told me to give it to my boyfriend. Aren't they cute? That's what I invited you here for. Well, actually, that was just an excuse. Because today,
Oh!
my parents aren't home, so... Yeah. So, I just mean you can stretch out and relax. We won't get yelled at for being too noisy.
She's so nervous. It's cute.
Just, I was able to find my true calling thanks to you.
It's
I'm
cute.
so glad I met you. Those are my true feelings. And I hope you feel the same. So, will you stay with me a while longer?
Alright, rank 10. What is the final rank for strength? Adavaka, okay.
I love you. I really do.
You're so cute.
Oh, welcome back.
I want to go with... I want to do Tartarus, but I don't want to do it until I have Mitsuru. Ken. Where's Ken? Second floor? She's reading a book. Is Ken in his room? Where is Ken? Speaking of which, I forgot to look. We haven't checked these in a while. Oh. Oh, I feel like we are being very intrusive right now.
Like this, I guess? Welcome. I'll be taking care of you today. Are you ready to order, or do you need a little more time?
A maid cafe.
It's too bad the school festival got canceled. I already went to all the trouble of putting this on, so maybe I should wear it around the dorm for the day.
No. You know who lives in this dorm.
Sup, Yucatan? Hey, does that mean you gotta call me master?
Junpei.
What's going on, Takiba? You planning to work at Mitsuru's mansion or something? Forget it. I've been meaning to return this, but now that I look at it, it's a real uniform. Huh. It's not just a costume. Oh, I should take a picture before I give this back to Senpai.
Yukari-chan, are you there? I need your help with something.
Sure, one sec. I know. I'll drag Fuka down with me. At least then I won't be alone in the embarrassment.
Bitch. That's so mean.
Yukari-chan, those clothes. I've got a couple spares if you want to try one on. How about it?
Not a question. She's just
wait.
doing it.
Don't worry. Just hold still.
Wow.
It's a little tricky to put on, so it'll be faster if I help.
Wait, Yukari-chan?
Oh my god. Wild. Absolutely wild. Is that what I have for you, Kari? It is. Alright, we're taking off the pink bikini. We're putting on the maid outfit. Oh, Enduring Soul. Hey, what's up, Exia? What's going on, gamer? Velvet Alpha Fugis. Oh, that's gotta be adorable. Nice. How did you do at the local? Big dubs? Hey, that's really good.
Senpai.
Hell yeah. I really need to.
Thank you very much.
I need to I haven't played in a while for Street Fighter. I really need to get back into it. I think I'm kind of waiting on Terry at this
I want to go to a
point.
bar called K Sara Sara. It's down this way. I was thinking
I'm
of
very
getting Mitsuru-san a
intrigued
gift.
by Terry. I don't think I'm gonna
heard I
switch to
might be able buy
Terry.
what I'm looking for at the bar.
I don't think
Hey,
I'm
what's up
switching to
with that?
Terry, but I'm definitely
Who
interested in
knows?
having a
What's
Terry
kid
pocket.
doing here?
Maybe it's too dangerous. But
Ah,
supposedly
that
it's only
happens.
open at night.
They're all staring at us, by the way.
Huh.
Yeah,
Is it
Terry's
further
got
down?
some, from the previous stuff I've seen, he's got some wild
There's little
shit.
kids running around. Oh, it's become so wholesome here.
Hey, it's past your bedtime, little boy.
Little
Mommy is waiting for you.
I'll shut him up.
No, it's fine. I'm totally okay. I don't
When
want
is
you to get out of
Terry
your way
out?
for that.
The 20-something? Like the 26 or something like that? I think it's the end of the month.
This looks like the place. The owner here is really particular about the taste of his drinks. They say he has ingredients you can't normally find. And for one of the cocktails he makes, he uses an extremely rare tea leaf.
24th. Okay, perfect. Did you see the Dragon Ball Fighters update? Man, they have made that game a kusoge. That game is now like just absolutely ridiculous. The things that you can do now in that game. It is really funny. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna touch that game again, but it's really funny watching
So when
it.
I was thinking of a gift that would make her happy, this is what came to mind. I hope the bar owner is willing to share some of it, though. Well, he looked scary, but at least he agreed to sell it to us in the
Yeah,
end.
it's like I thought I saw that
Boy,
that
I'm
GT
glad that
Goku
worked
is now
out.
back
I
to
can't
being
wait
on
to
his
give this to
bullshit.
Mitsuru-san. With everything that happened, I'm sure she's been having a hard time. It's
I remember playing
sad and
GT
painful to
Goku when
be
he
in a
came
home
out, and like
knowing that you'll never see
that
a loved
character's
one there with you
busted.
again. So,
I'm hoping this makes
At
things more
this
pleasant
point,
for her.
I think I've
At
switched
least while
out of
she's at the
Goku
dorm.
Black
Although,
for Super
it
Saiyan
is
4
Mitsuru-san we're
Gogeta.
talking about, so I'm sure she'll be fine.
Super
I just
Saiyan
thought
4
it would be
Gogeta
nice
is
if
so sick.
She was able to think about things over a delicious cup of tea.
It's the single best thing to come out of GT. Because Super Saiyan 4 already looks sick, but Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is just the best fusion ever made. Hands down, the best fusion that they ever made.
Oh, no. It's just, she's
It's
always looking
so
after
sick.
me, so I thought I'd show my appreciation. When I think about what it was like for me, I feel like this is the least I can do. Well, we should head back before it gets too late.
Not to mention, I'd have to open up, like, I'd have to put in the disc, and I don't have it on Steam.
nothing.
If I had Dragon Ball FighterZ on Steam, I might play it more, but I don't feel like buying it.
Thanks for joining me today, Senpai. And sorry for
I'm just
making
not in
you
the
worry about all that
I'm just
stuff.
not trying to buy it right now.
We haven't really talked properly since
It's
what
on
had
sale
happened
for
to
like
Aragaki-san.
50, I think, right now with all the DLC, but
Keep
even that's
thinking
just like,
about
eh.
the last thing he said to me. I have to live for myself.
I have other things I'd rather pay $50 on.
How exactly do I do that? I wasn't sure where to start, but I've been trying all kinds of things. Things that the old me would have never considered, like hanging out with my friends at school, reading manga, and even watching TV.
I
also
hope
tried
Notre
to make
Dame
an
loses
effort
this
to talk to people
game.
in the
Let's
dorm
go,
more.
Illinois.
Mitsuru-san helped me with my homework the other day. And I even beat Junpei-san in a video game.
Fraudulent
Oh,
Notre
I also
Dame.
ate snacks with Yukari-san and the others, and Aige-san helped
Shouldn't
me
even
feed
be ranked
Hamburger.
5, honestly.
I realized that little things like this can really make life enjoyable. Well, that's what I've learned so far. I will. I've done enough thinking. Now, I just want to try doing all kinds of new things. I think I have an idea of how to live my life again. You know, I've noticed other people in the dorm talk about you a lot. Everyone seems to be really happy when they do, too. The hard battles continue, but we're still able to keep going. And it's because we all know when we come back, they'll always be there for us. Yeah, I can't explain it very well, but I feel like I can see the real me. I want to be more like you, Senpai. I want to continue learning from your example. That's okay, right? Anyways, sorry that all took so long. The night air is getting chilly. Shall we go back home?
They brought Tywin Walker into today's game, and he promptly in one inning gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Dude doesn't even deserve to belong on the team.
And that's why...
This game ends on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve, right? That's the end of the game, right?
Yes, that's right.
Setting up a
What, were you
plot?
born yesterday?
Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm not good at school. Alright, oh. Well, I don't think we're hanging out with anybody. Ryoji Mochizuki's here.
Hey there.
We're hanging out with Ryoji. Hello, fellow teenagers.
It's nice to meet you. So, you said you needed to talk to me?
Yeah, keep your hands off our girlfriends.
Uh-oh.
All I've been hearing her talk about is Ryoji-kun.
Yeah, you need to stop talking to every girl you see. Oh, sorry. I actually have no idea which girls you're talking about. There's been too many that have come up to me.
Is this a joke to you?
I'm sorry if I offended you, but I haven't made any moves on anyone. I just invited them out for a bite to eat.
That's exactly what we call making a move.
That's a problem then. I've made a promise to go out with them. I can't just cancel due to my inconvenience.
Quit messing with us. Give me your phone. I'm gonna delete all the contact info you have.
I love telling angry people to calm down.
Who the hell are you? This is none of your business.
Are you taking his side?
Hey, it's that guy from 2F. I heard he's friends with Sanada-senpai and the student council president. They live in the same dorm. What do we do? If he tells them, then...
Look, just stay the hell away from our girlfriends and delete them from your contacts. Got it?
All right, I'll do it.
Better watch out, or he'll steal your girlfriend too.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make trouble for you.
He ain't stealing my girlfriend.
No.
It's not your fault. Don't say that, man. It's not your fault.
Right, from now on, I will ask if they have a boyfriend first before inviting them out. Hey, thanks for having my back. You're very kind. What a great view. The ocean looks so beautiful. I do like seeing it from the monorail to school each morning, but it looks so different from up here. I wonder why those guys were so mad. If you're in a relationship with someone, that means you like each other, right? I don't think me getting in the picture would change that, would it? I wonder what it means to like someone. Do you have someone like that?
Yes. I'm gonna stay mysterious. Oh yeah, did you not see that, KFC? We were talking about that yesterday.
Is that how it is?
And it's very interesting that they put
each other better. I guess
they
still
put
a lot that I don't understand.
Look
at the world out
they put Altina and Reen with Kevin?
Classmates in school. And you.
And apparently the combo attacks from Azure are back.
Alright.
Like the follow-up attacks.
Today, let me make it up to you. I'll treat you to ramen.
Which I thought was
I just
interesting.
had some with Junpei-kun the other day.
And
while we're at
apparently
it,
somebody
maybe
made
you
mention
can
that
show
the
me around
orders
town.
might be back
I'd like to
from
know what kind
Cold
of places
Steel.
you like going to.
I see, that's the thing is I only know where I'm at in Daybreak 1. So I don't know. I don't know that's a thing. Like I know that he has been with I mean, like, he knows Thomas. And they all have a connection to the church, right? Like, Thomas was Lysander was his big connection, but Gaius Wurzel's also a really big connection for him. Yeah, he knows multiple Grosritter. Lloyd knows Kevin. Estelle and them know Kevin. And then also Lloyd knows Wazzy. Almost everybody knows at least 2 Dominions. Right? And granted, we could probably justify saying that Van, because Van seems to know everybody, probably knows multiple Dominions. Let's be fucking honest. That guy we met yesterday in Trails in chapter 4, they didn't say he's a Dominion, but I get the feeling he's a Dominion. He has Dominion energy, is what I'm saying. We'll see when they, I haven't gotten that far yet, but like, if they're like, he's a Dominion, I'll be like, yeah, of course he is. I get that vibe. Totally get the vibe. Also, haha, Notre Dame's frauds. Fraudulent Notre Dame. Why were they even ranked 5th? I'm such a hater. I'm such a hater. So hanging out with this guy keeps updating my stats by 1 for my equipped persona. But I assume you have to do it if you want to get to a social link. Koromaru wants to be brushed. Ooh, what's Fuka up to? Did we do all the books with Fuka?
Say.
No, okay.
Sorry.
When will Mitsuru come back from the war? When will Mitsuru come back from the war? But yeah, I'm really hoping that we get Kai really fast, like in 2026. Where the fuck is my academics? It's not like we're getting out with Mitsuru anyway, so we're just gonna brush Koromaru. Never mind, I'm not brushing you. Sorry, bud. Yeah, well, we know that it's coming. Do we have a date for it? For Kuro 2? Or do we have... I don't remember if they announced the release date. I know I pre-ordered it. It's just... Not yet, early 2021. Yes, I have a feeling it's going to be out by, like, March. I could see a February. February release would make sense. But, like, there's a world where it comes out February, and then somehow, some way, we get Kai in November. Right? There's a possibility we get Kai in November. affectionate.
Hey there.
Why is Walker still pitching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About to buy. I was tempted because I saw that YouTube didn't have the YouTube didn't have like the translation, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, who do we have to hang out? Well, Memorial House is over here. And I have been meaning to do this.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued because, like, also this is gonna be the first time, as far as I know, since the cutscene in Reverie, that Reen is gonna presumably run into Shizuna again, because we know that she's the character from that one cutscene in Reverie.
Hello? Sorry, but I don't think I can make it today. I just feel bad since I'm the one who wanted to hang out. But actually, my mom fainted. I'm at the hospital right now. They said it's exhausting.
Oh shit.
Since she works from morning till night. Damn it! It's all my fault. And my mom, she's trying to leave. She says we can't afford the medical bills. God damn it! Why can't I do anything? I'm useless. I'm just another one of her problems. I'm sorry about all that. I don't want to be a problem for you too. But I'm glad you were the one to hear me out.
I am not a therapist. You saw somebody have a mental breakdown. You are closer to them now. Okay, game.
I gotta get back to her room, so let's talk later, okay?
Everyone's unhappy. Little buddy, everybody's unhappy. Nobody's happy. Everyone hates everything right now in this game. It's okay, little guy. No, stop. I'm gonna deny him twice. Let me guess, Junpei and Mitsuru, of course. Please have academics, though. It's the only thing I'm missing. Why? Is there anybody missing right now? No, everyone's rescued. Do I just like bite the bullet and go in without them? No, I don't. No, I can't. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna study in my room then. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should do this. I'm gonna put you in the train. There's a point where there's like nothing to do at nighttime sometimes in this game. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break because we gotta run ads. When I come back, we'll continue making progress. Yeah. I'll be right back. Hi. I'm back. Hello. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Let's study. Someday. Someday we'll not be dumb. Someday. Yeah, like, it's super interesting that orders are back. Orders are hilariously busted, but I'm wondering if orders are gonna essentially consume the SP gauge. Or what, not the SP gauge. Yeah, what's it called? What's the gauge they introduced in Daybreak where you use it? The S-Boost. S-Boost. I wonder if they'll consume S-Boost to use orders. Because that feels like the natural, like, if you're gonna have orders back, it would make sense to have it tied to the S commands, like the S-Boost. It makes sense.
Much obliged.
Oh my god. Isn't it already rock bottom? Yes, that's good. I like that usage. Because S-Boosts right now kind of feel like if you're not... Unless you have a 2-boost coming up soon, there's really no reason to use S-Boost unless you're gonna S-Craft in Daybreak 1. That's what it feels like. At least not until you're at a point with using the system where you have multiple, but you have to use S-Crafts to get there. So it doesn't, like, there's just doesn't feel like there's any real reason to boost unless you're gonna S-Craft. So I actually like having a different system that also requires the use of S-Boost. And orders taking that place makes so much sense. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was cool too. She's got a giant shield for the turn-based for the action combat. Like that. Okay, just ask me the question, or let me go to sleep. Okay.
As such.
Well, it makes sense because wasn't that the thing in Reverie's cutscene with Shizuna is that she just easily snapped his sword in half and was like, kind of like, hey, bitch, your sword is shit. I beat your ass. You're a divine blade. You're a joke. Listen here, kid. Come back later when you're not such a bitch. I'm paraphrasing. But Shizuna pretty much just told Rin he's a fucking little baby, and he doesn't even hold a candle to her skill. You're a divine blade, that's cute. I'm gonna snap your sword in half, you little bitch. you know, paraphrasing that.
There you are. Finally found
All right, catfight.
Hey, Takeba.
You hardly ever miss student council meetings. I've been looking all over for you.
Yeah, right.
Did someone
Yeah.
ask you to come find me?
Well, yeah. I'm not a member
There's
of anything,
no
but
way
still.
that Kevin is going to be on his own without Reese showing up.
Sorry about that.
I don't buy it.
You've been pretty busy,
I don't buy
The
it.
class trip and all. It's for both second and third years, so I imagine
I
you
don't
have your
buy it.
hands full too.
The class
Reese is absolutely
If I
showing
did
up.
Go, I'd only spoil the fun.
It makes no
Wait,
sense for
you're not
Kevin
thinking
to
of
show up
skipping
without
the
his
trip,
his
are you?
best friend and knight.
You can't do that. That's not an option. You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
About what?
Well, honestly...
Actually, does
I'm the
Gaius
easiest
even
person
have
to
his
relate to,
own
but I lost my dad
knight?
too, and I know what that's like.
I think, because, like, okay, hold on, we're gonna pause for a second. I think about it. God damn it. Gigantic. Thanks for the giant emote. Gigantic Reese. Did I never pause the music? No, I paused it. Okay. Like, okay, so let's count this down real quick. Of the Dominions we know and the Grauls, yeah, the Dominions. Ida's not a Dominion, is she? If she is, I have no idea who her knight is. Thomas Lysander has Rosaria. Or Rosary, whatever her name is. Rosie? It's like, it starts with an R. Wazi has Abbess. That's his knight. But he also has Scarlet and why am I blanking on the other guy's name? Vald. We know that Barkhorn gave up his dominion to Gaius. As far as I know, we've never actually well, Barkhorn's dead. So he dies, give his dominion up to Gaius. But we don't know if Barkhorn had a knight that would have maybe like gone with Gaius. So Gaius doesn't have a knight as far as I know. Kevin has Reese. And I think that's all of the Dominions we've met so far. If the new guy, what's his name? Leon. If Leon is a Dominion, then the girl that was with him, who's 27, also dead. I love her. She's so funny. She's the Knight of Leon. The Knights of Leon. Isn't that a band? The Knights of Leon? Wonder if that's intentional. No, there's no way it's intentional. But yeah, it makes me think that I don't know if Gaius has a knight. From this point on, don't look up anything about the Septian Church. Yeah, I'm not shocked. I've already said that my theory at the end game is it's the end of the game is essentially going to be a holy war between the Septian Church and the Society. At the end of the day, they are the two opposing factors. And don't be shocked if for whatever reason, I think at this point they're going to make the church the bad guy in Trails. But I also don't think the Ouroboros is the bad guy or good guy. I don't think bad or good, and I think that's part of the reason why Daybreak really wants to focus on the gray area of, like, law and chaos. Like, that there is a gray area, and that the church and the Society both kind of operate in a gray area. They're not really, you can't say either one of them is inherently good or evil. They are both gray organizations. We know that the Dominions, like the stigmas really fuck them up. And we know that the Society itself isn't inherently evil. Like, they're working to fight Almada in Daybreak. You know, maybe whether that's for their own selfish reasoning. I don't know, because maybe they view Almada as a threat to them. Or they view Almada as like a, you guys are gonna fuck with our plans, can you not please? Can you just please not fuck with our shit? But like, I really don't believe Ouroboros, even though they employ some pretty terrible people, Wiseman, Mariabelle, Professor Navardis, I don't believe the Society as a whole is inherently evil. And that's where I'm gonna leave off on that tangent of my brain.
So I've decided I don't want our friendship to be over.
Yeah, I think viewing them as inherently evil or completely evil is a foolish mistake. And I think the same thing is trying to view the church as inherently good or completely good, because we know they're not.
Why are you up here?
Huh? Weren't you looking for Miss President too? I was doing the same thing. Some guy asked me to find her. He said if I didn't, the class trip might get canceled.
Otagiri-kun. He'll hit up anyone in arm's reach for a favor.
In any case, looks like I found you. Mitsuru Kirijo-san?
I'm very excited for Trails and where we're at now and where we're going. Like, I've never been more excited.
Go out sometime? I know this place on the top floor of a 5-star hotel. The restaurant up there has a view of the city nightscape that's almost as breathtaking as you.
Nightscape?
Senpai, you better head back to the meeting.
Oh, right. Takeba, thank you for coming to find me. For now, I'd better see to my duties.
Hey, she left without giving me an answer.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Well, how about you, Yukari-san? Care to join me for dinner?
Jesus,
I know this place on
dude.
Shirakawa Boulevard. Ow!
Alright, cool. I'm sorry. Yukari Fukuchihiro. Where are we at with Yukari? In the social thing. I feel like I'd rather maximize my time by hanging out with Chihiro to get her to rank 10. I think that's the plan. Chihiro.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
Yay! I think it be time. All right. Wait. Let's save. See if it's worth going yet. Koromaru might yield something good. Also, give me 1 second. I gotta check Discord. Man, I have a bunch of notifications. Oh, nice. 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 Okay, anyway, back. Let's do this. See who the hangout is with. Oh, that's actually really good. I needed that.
Ran out of soy sauce, so is
Okay, we go on Sunday to Tartarus.
He doesn't bite, does he? I'm
Because
actually
this
a
could
little
actually be enough to get her to rank 9 and maybe
When I
10.
was little, it only knocked me over, but ever since then. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still a little scared, but maybe I'll be okay with this one. I'm
You
sorry
will.
for taking up so much of your time. I'll see you at school then.
Adorable. Alright, no school. Disregarding all of these messages. Nope, no thank you. Cute. Nope. I have a dead guy to hang out with.
It's a mate.
What you got? Bodybuilder set. Sid's jacket.
Not bad, kid.
Mega. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
Alright. Oh, Momora. Sorry, buddy. Gotta hang out with the dead guy.
Right. Thank you. I've been writing more of my story. How much did I tell you about? Oh, right.
Yeah, the pink alligator and the bird became friends.
Right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the alligator would listen to the little bird sing. But the pink alligator still had trouble hunting because of his
Yeah!
He was so
What time does
terribly
All
easy
Out
to
start
spot.
tonight? Did it start yet, or does it start at
Prey always
8?
had plenty of time to escape. Eventually, he
Got some
became
wrestling
so
to
hungry that
watch.
he grew dizzy. And one afternoon, he accidentally ate the bird as it slept in his mouth.
That's
Of
not
course,
very
he
nice.
immediately realized what he'd done. He drank swamp water to vomit his friend back up.
Good God, this
But
story
it
took a
was too late.
horrific
The
turn.
bird was already dead. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. That's as far as I've written.
What
I
the
haven't decided
hell?
on an ending yet.
I know what he wants me to say, but gamer, I'm telling you how it is, dude. This is way too fucking depressing. Oh my God, he liked that answer.
For me, it's hard to tell. The words I use come from my own
Are
life.
you fucking kidding me?
I don't really have a point of
Fuck.
reference.
God
But I
damn
see.
it.
So this is depressing for others.
The whole game's social links are tell them what they want to hear. And this one man who's like, okay, maybe he wants to hear his story's good. No, he wants to hear that his story is depressing. Because he's depressing.
You know, when I mentioned I was
I get it
writing
though.
a
He's
diary,
dying. I get it.
That was a lie. I was writing my will. I couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. For now, though,
Oh,
I'm writing my story in
man.
the same notebook. It probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I'd like you to be the first to read it. Meeting you is why I started writing it, you know?
Rank 7. 3 more to go of the dying man. And then when he dies, he'll leave us behind his book to read, and that'll be our key item.
Decide, and I'm
And
running
then we'll
out
be
of
able to
time.
make some kind of death god.
I've got to go now, but I hope to see you again.
What's a god of death? He's not even death either. What is his? What is his arcana? It's not even death.
Welcome back.
Now we're going. You selling new shit? Oh. What does this do? Is this just like you just get free upgrade? When was this available? Did I have to like go through? I don't know. We're gonna save, and I'm gonna find out what this does. Offering pass? Oh, wow. Okay. So if you have nothing to do at nighttime, you can just start to just fast track your way to like getting instant. Okay. I don't recall this being in the original. This is a really good thing. Can I bail out? Okay, I'm gonna reload. Oh, so that just wasted my entire... No, okay, it didn't. Perfect. Let's load. Now I know what that does. That's really good. But we're going to Tartarus.
Yes.
It's time for tartar sauce. Yep, new tarot card. Meh. That's a meh from me, dog. Okay, I like the velvet room on some of them. Wow, this one's really... Wow. And the maid outfit. Make a save.
We're counting on you, Koro-chan.
The June-ass theme, dude. Is every floor a different background track? We're gonna have... So this is what I wish Persona 5 had for its DLC music. Was like the ability to randomize it.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, I'm on fucking acid. Holy shit, I'm tripping balls.
I think Koro-chan found something. This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Nice critical. Just gain Rongda? Sure. I have an opening.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
This is funky.
Is that treasure?
There's like almost too much happening in this place. Goddamn controller. Can you stop? Not again. Stop. see it through. Muscles multiply.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless. Koro-chan knocked one down.
Sure. I'll go with Persona.
Shall I move to strike?
How about trick?
It had no effect?
What next?
Okay, so probably fire then? If they block ice, I imagine fire.
We can do it. Enemy defeated. You're doing great, Yukari-chan.
Come.
No, huh?
Should I scan on this enemy?
I got them? Not Igon.
Eliminated. Good boy, Koro-chan.
Oh, it's Bo. Okay.
Here we go. You're finished.
I already have Throne.
That went great.
Okay. Got the stairs. Okay.
That's our way up. Good boy, Koro-chan. This floor has been fully explored now. Good
Oh,
work,
they're
everyone.
they're scared of me. Okay. This is such a weird area.
You can do it, Koro-chan.
That teleporter can take us to the entrance. Try to
There's like
remember where it
almost
is.
too much happening here with these
Something
colors.
about the patterns here makes me uneasy.
Oh. Hi, big
Powerful
boy.
enemy ahead.
What do we got? Dice.
Excellent. We have the advantage.
That likes to cast death shit.
There's another escape. That's a strong one. Be on your guard. I'm ready. How about trick?
Ufu?
In this situation,
Wind? Wind. Got it. Alright. Know your weakness.
Nicely
Now
done.
die.
We're not gonna go easy.
I want a persona that's gonna block death and physical if possible. Not you. Not you. You know, Trumpeteer's actually not bad here. Trumpeteer's actually pretty good here.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Now we'll finish you.
Try harder.
Senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
Take that. Rah.
Where are you aiming?
Okay, that's fine.
Rachel Senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
I have to do this.
Come, let's done, Takuba. Here we go. This is the end.
Okay. Man, I really don't want that, but I need to take these cards. I don't really care for incense cards. Like, it's not good.
Perfect.
But it's whatever. Y'all still scared? Okay, they're still scared.
Oh, stairs.
That's the stairs. Get out of my way. We did not go... Wait, is that the whole... Oh, that's the whole floor. Oh. Oh, first one of the day. And a treasure chest. Generate 3. Still scared. Not worth fighting.
It's hard to navigate and watch out for shadows in a place like this.
Ah, here we go.
Let's try to stay alert.
What do we got here? World balance. Well, this is why we keep this. Well, that's annoying.
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan. I'll hit them where it hurts. How about Rick? It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
In this situation,
Isis.
Not wind. Electric. Not electric. Hoping for a crit there, but it's fine. Alright, fire. Whatever. Yeah, it's not good. It's bad. I'm dead. Oh my god, she's almost dead.
Now's the time. I won't lose.
Appreciate it.
It's a strong one. Be on your guard. I see. So this is what
Of course, world balance has no weakness. If that's the case, I want somebody who resists fire, who has critical rate boost.
Come.
Really? Come on. There we go. Critical. I like having all this random music. It's great. Good boy.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad I have 1 billion fucking life drinks. Or life stones. Two treasure chests.
is that treasure?
Still afraid or not?
Something.
Okay, they're still afraid. Of course, another life stone.
I trust you're not tired? Then let's be off. Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's just me, but I get the impression that the motif for each block in Tartarus is fear.
Oh, this place definitely gives me the creeps.
So what would this be the
Who in
fear
world would
of?
design
The
something
fear
like
of
this?
lights?
Found the stairs. Wanna head up?
I think we've seen everything.
Nice. Nice. Game is giving us all of the SP items. Exploration enemy. Ooh. Let's do this first.
I'm not.
Okay.
A
Game
shadow.
loves me.
What will you do?
Stairs are here.
Oh, stairs!
Find me that golden shadow.
Kuroton spotted the enemy!
There's a shadow. That's a rare shadow. Don't let it escape.
Got him. Alright, what do we got, buddy?
Yeah, it's a rare shadow! Do your best to take it down!
Locks that, okay.
What's the plan here?
Persona! No!
Locks that. I have a bad feeling it's gonna block wind.
I won't lose! It didn't work.
Well,
Darkness has no effect
fuck
on this
are you
enemy.
weak to? Iodine? Probably not. Nope. Damn it.
Wind isn't good on this one. We'll have to try something else.
Oh, that's awful. Pray for crits. Or no, you can't even insta-kill. You have to pray for crits. Or we could just... I hate doing this. Do this.
Freeze! Stay where you are!
I hate having to waste
So
it.
it's a win for the team! Good job, everyone!
Hey, wait, I think that's just for me. It's only for me. Ooh, Prime Nihil Blade? Interesting.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, yes!
168? Okay.
Hope we don't run into any creeps here. Is that treasure?
Careful, the enemy's nearby. We found the stairs.
Oh, there's a treasure chest!
Boop, boop, boop.
Wow, sound echoes pretty loudly on that floor. It kind of spooked me.
There's a shadow! Found the stairs!
Ooh.
Great!
Alright, where are you at?
There's a shadow! Whoa, that enemy.
Alright, got him. We should know the weakness this one right here, right? Yeah,
Take
lightning.
it down if you can.
Nice crit. Okay. Well, Trumpeteer just went up a level. I think it was Trumpeteer. Yeah. Resist ailments. Ooh, that's pretty good. Am I really gonna use these? Not really. Oh, and Meteoron? Damn. Okay.
Perhaps.
I left the chest back there. It's fine.
Kuro-chan spotted the enemy. Could it be?
Oh, well.
Yes.
I never get these right, dude.
Yes. All right.
Well, I actually caught it this time. Let's go.
It's a rare shadow. Do your best to take it down. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. There we go.
That's fine.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Probably gonna heal or block or repel. Since it used... Oh, no, it didn't. Okay.
I'm still setting up.
What to do?
It'll take a little more time.
Yeah, it makes sense. I used Garudine, so of course Cytidine.
Excellent. Yes.
Let's do it.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
All right.
You can do it, Kuro-chan.
Do you believe in fortune telling? Is it even accurate?
Alright, so whatever animal we're rescuing should be on this floor.
Okay. Oh, there's a treasure chest.
There's the stairs.
That's our way up. Good boy, Kuro-chan.
There's the cat. First, did I miss anything
Cat
here?
nearby. Please do what you can to save it.
There's a shadow. A shadow. What will you do?
There's a shadow.
Ah, one of these.
Kuro-chan spotted the enemy.
Ooh, homunculus. Okay.
It seems like we've checked everything on this floor.
Understood. In that case...
Cool. Got the cat.
What? Yes.
5 Twilight Fragments? Hell yeah, gamer. I'll use those.
Welcome back.
Let's go.
Mark,
Did I not?
I'm looking. Are you accepting a request?
I thought you wanted me to defeat a... I thought there was something here about a greedy shadow. Oh, I have to do it in the 5th block. Oh, that's lame. Oh, that's
Very well.
lame. Alright, well, let's go in here real quick. Can I fuse anything with Rongda?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
It is a special persona you desire, is it
Not even close yet.
Which will you choose?
Next level, I can make Kali with them.
Have you... What kind of persona do you desire?
Can't make anything until 63.
Very well.
Alright, well, just wanted to find out.
We look.
Alright, let me snooze these ads real quick. Buy me let me buy me a little time. Alrighty. What do we got here?
Let battle begin. This will be no problem.
Cultist of the Storm. Makes me think it's gonna have wind attack. Start with fire. Doubt it, but let's find out. Resist. Okay. Yeah. Jeez, still a lot of damage.
The attack.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Go for it. Hephaesaleia.
Now's the time.
Isis.
Yeah, you're not gonna be doing any damage here because it's gonna probably block wind.
I'm still setting up.
I'll go with.
It'll take a
I'm
little
willing to
more
test
time.
out Ziodine. Okay, that did damage. Didn't do phenomenal damage, but it did damage. Well, I also had the buff, right? So it's gonna do like 198. Oh, well, I found out what it's weak to, and I almost killed it. Hell yeah. level 63.
My persona has a new power.
Ailment boost. Ooh. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it. Let's grab the items first. Mirage sandals. Ice evasion medium. Who's weak to ice? Who is weak to ice? I want to say Junpei is? Oh, Akihiko is. Okay, well, Akihiko, you get some nice boots. Let's teleport. And let's do some fusion.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
What level's Norn? Is it 65?
This is your
It is a special
65,
persona.
okay.
Please choose what kind of persona do
Alright,
you
what do we
desire?
got here? Seth and Rongda, Niberos and Kirihime, Kurama Tengu and Bishamoten.
See,
There are a
what
lot of
personas come
ways to
be
make
is a
Barong.
great joy of mine.
White Rider and Kumbanda.
This persona is powerful.
Oh, I'm not really using him, so it's fine. I would be okay with that. Yeah, I'd be okay with this.
This would be a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
Give him Agadine, Ufudine, and I think Dodge Pierce, maybe? And I think Invigorate.
It appears it will receive a good amount. Well then, shall we begin?
Eerie sound. Shockingly enough, I'm gonna get rid of Elect Break first. Auto Masuku. Okay. Oh wow.
This power might be too much for you. You can't control
Oh, that's the
this one.
snake. Okay. Alright. Oh, I could... No, I don't want to get rid of Daisudru, though. I like
This would be a
Daisudru.
wise choice. This
I'm
would
using
be a wise
Everest at
choice.
all? Not really. Do like her a lot.
This persona
Man,
is
losing
powerful.
Seth would kind of suck. I should like Seth. Seth has a lot of weaknesses, though, but he has both Makarkon and Tetrakarn. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Rongda, but like I'd like something else to get rid of Rongda with.
This persona is powerful.
Oh, that guy. Not really using him. Would be a shame to lose her, but whatever. I have much better.
This persona is powerful. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive.
It's gonna get a ton of strength. Ooh, charge? Goodbye, insta heal. High counter. Goodbye, Marakunda. No, goodbye, Deepkunda. High counter. Nice. Okay.
Please.
That opens me up for 2 more
you would like
spots.
to fuse.
Are
Got
you
it.
finished? We look.
Not bad. Not bad. Alright, we continue.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Oh, they are not afraid of me anymore. Got it.
There's a shadow. It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them.
What's the plan here? Go for it! Penthesaraya!
Nice.
Take this. Hit on. Yukari-kun, knock one down. There. Take this. Orange. We're not gonna go easy.
Yeah, it's really nice to mix the ailment boost with Neuro Slash.
And that's how it's done.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for. Excellent. Look.
By the way, a shadow.
Maybe they are still afraid. Maybe it's only some of them aren't.
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them. This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless. Haruto knocked one down.
Fuck you.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Persona!
Pull the trigger. Come, face it.
Oh, you can just murder them. Okay.
That's a win for the team. All right. Good job, everyone.
No shuffle time. Oh, I still get a shuffle time. Okay. Hey, Trumpeteer's up another level and gets Meteoron. Okay, well, goodbye Hamon then. Ooh, debilitate? I do kind of want that.
Hey.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Monad door here. Why did I do that? Well, we're gonna go have a real bad time in a second.
A shadow. What will you do?
Time to have a real bad time.
Kuroton spotted the enemy.
We only have 2 party members for this one. It's fine. Nothing bad can happen here. Nothing bad at all.
There's
Nothing
one enemy.
bad's gonna happen here.
Juno, hear me. Please help them.
I'll take a critical. I don't think it's weak to it. It's a critical. Oh, it is weak to it. Oh, okay. We're good. We're so good.
How about this?
Now, I'll slice you to pieces.
That's annoying, but whatever.
It's poison.
That's an
Oh, that's right. Annoying.
It's weak to slashing. Swords will deal massive damage.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Pentasolator!
You are a dingus.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
Now I'll finish you. Good boy. There's no escape.
You hit a weakness. Great work as always, Kirito.
Yeah, just kill it.
All enemies defeated.
All right.
Good work.
Annoying. Two more to go until I get the max.
Oh, hello.
Let me snooze this one more time.
A lot has happened, but don't worry. The Kirijo group will continue to support our activities. That chest.
Interesting.
Shadow
spotted. What's the plan?
Another life stone. Is that snakes? Is this?
There's a treasure chest. What should we do?
Okay. Cash. Perfect. Alright, this is where I'm calling it for the night. I'm getting tired, and it's a good return. When I come back next Saturday, we will clear out Tartarus. So chill Tartarus stream. And then, yeah, keep playing. But thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Let's see who's live we can go say hi to. I have a feeling I know who I'm already going to say hi to, but let's